Try not to laugh to this CrackerMilk Podcast.
Hello, everyone, and welcome back to another episode of the CrackerMilk Podcast. Now, it's really important that we get this across. We are joined by an illusionist, magician, and level. What level mage are you now?
I'm a seventh Dan.
A seventh what?
Dan.
A seventh Dan.
Seventh Dan. Yeah. I'm sorry, I just forgot to do the accent.
The accent ebbs and flows.
That's the idea.
This is an incredible episode because what's your name? Is it just Chris? Is this just you as a?
Yeah.
This is who you are now. So you went to Turkey, got Turkish hair plugs, and now you're here, and you're here to show us the inner workings of magic, right?
Well.
And talk about the accusations.
I can't show you the inner workings of magic. You have to feel inner workings of magic.
Really?
But yeah, basically. Yeah.
And they're inside of me, the inner workings.
Soon to be.
You're going to put in magic inside of me. I really hope it's not too much magic you put inside of me. And we're also joined by Elias, I believe, but he's not here at the moment. I don't know where he is.
I think he's picking up his cousin from the airport.
He disappeared.
Slightly open.
He disappeared.
No, he's coming in. Who's that? There's a man.
Would you like me to make Elias appear?
Yeah, make him appear.
Okay. 3, 2, Alakazam.
Hello, everybody. I've just appeared.
We know.
I've just teleported in. 1 second while I put my...
Oh, but this isn't Elias. Sorry, who are you?
I am the great Daniel.
Oh, there's some things going on here now. Now, I think from what I know about Chris the Magician, his arch nemesis is the great Daniel, right?
Oh, my Lanta.
That's it?
Am I your arch nemesis? I don't even know who you are.
Oh, shit.
Oh,
fuck.
shit.
You guys are on the same, you guys share the same turf or something?
Oh, we share a lot of things.
Really?
Yeah.
Same wife?
Do you share the same wife?
Yeah.
Do you? What's her name?
Dude,
Okay.
well, it's not just my wives, like girlfriends, all my assistants over the years.
Wives, did you say plural?
I've had several of each. And
What?
Are you?
this motherfucker here, just quietly, is there a hole that I've been in that you've not followed in?
Don't film that. You can't film that. Don't film that. This is an exclusive podcast. If you're not watching the podcast, we're going to listen to you, Chris, talk about the secrets of magic. You did a magic course online, became this guy.
Oh, you did my course.
No, the great Daniel. I don't know what's so great about you anyway. It certainly ain't what's you're packing downstairs.
Whoa. We don't need the personal attacks. Yeah.
Whoa,
we do.
Whoa.
We certainly do.
What's your beef
Well,
with
I'll
him?
be the judge of that.
Yeah, what's the beef, man?
What's the beef?
Every one of my assistants.
He's ran through?
Well, they start with me. I train them up. I get them ready to go.
Well, maybe it's because you're
and
taking
then
him on
this
the train.
motherfucker,
So you're running a train on all your assistants.
this motherfucker.
Wait, he pipes them or does he?
Seduce-
Sloppy seconds. It's my favorite. I love leftovers.
So what
my
do you,
thing.
I eat them cold.
Do you fuck them or are they just like work? Like, is this appropriate? A work appropriate thing? Is he taking your tricks?
Why do you? If I wasn't going to fuck, I might have guy assistants. This motherfucker here has cost me so much in lawyer fees. You got no idea.
Really?
Why? I don't get why you're paying lawyer fees.
Does he steal your tricks or like?
Yes, he has.
You're stealing tricks, are you?
No. He's actually stolen some of my tricks to pick up ladies.
Oh,
When he says tricks, he means the whores in his stable.
the horse in his stable.
Whores in his stable.
He stole my drugs.
What kind of drugs?
What kind of drugs did he steal?
Rehypnol,
Is that
chloroform.
These are like key to your tricks. These ones.
Yes, very key.
Well, it's crazy to be here and watch such a fierce rivalry. But like, look, we just maybe we
I
just
don't think it's that fierce.
doesn't not a big deal for you.
It's not a big deal.
Okay, the great Daniel's like super calm.
I'm
Daniel's
super chill.
Super chill, dude.
I'm super fucking chill, bro.
Chris, is it just Chris? Like not Chris the Magnificent, or you're just Chris?
Just Chris.
I don't need that shit, man.
Oh, we're back in.
Back in the accent's back now, man. I don't need that shit, man. I don't need to fucking tell every people that I'm the freaking great Daniel.
I don't tell people that. I was called
people
that
know
by
it.
the people. I did not give myself my name. The people gave me my name.
I actually, to be fair, I did see that the great Daniel did sell out Suncorp Stadium
Yeah.
the other day, which is pretty crazy.
Yeah, I tried to
Yes.
get tickets last minute, couldn't.
Yeah,
I
tried to
definitely
get
sold
tickets.
out.
Yeah.
I thought it was
some
Daniel
ads for
Johns.
Suncorp.
Oh, you sold out and you did ads for Suncorp.
Yes.
Wow.
Fucking sold out, all right.
Do you have like a fupa or something? What's going on?
I've got a big fupa, yes.
Can confirm.
I've got a massive fupa.
So you don't have a penis or a vagina?
I
it's like
haven't
something
seen it in the
between?
last 500 years.
Oh, you're old.
Oh, yes.
Look at him, man. He's old.
Look
as
at me.
fuck.
I'm older than the world itself.
You're over 500 years old. You're saying how old's
I'm
the
over
world?
500.
How old is the world?
Probably like 6,000.
So are you a Christian perchance?
Oh, what?
Are you a Christian?
Do you believe in Christian magic?
Christian. What's Christian magic?
You know, water into wine, lots of fish coming up from the sea.
I thought those were
My
miracles.
body is your bread.
I thought miracles weren't magic. I thought that's like different.
No, they're the same.
Magic is just Christian magic.
Yep.
So is that what you do, Christian magic?
Yep.
Oh.
Christian magic.
Yes.
Specifically.
Soaking is one that I am very proud of.
That's the Mormons.
Did you come up
Yes,
with
that is a Mormon, but
Soaking.
the Mormons adopted it from Christianity. Have you heard of soaking before?
No.
Oh,
Don't tell him, he'll steal it.
yeah, actually, you're
He's
you're
the
quite
fucking
right.
thief, man. He's the one that steals my tricks.
No, I don't steal your tricks.
my
I steal your trinkets and your whores, not your tricks.
What trinkets did you steal?
Well, his famous golf club, I stole that. His one trophy that he won at a school prize that he entered for some weird reason. What are you, like 40, 50, 70? And you entered a kids tournament and you won gold. Do you feel proud about that?
Yes.
It was a magic show.
Yeah, and I did steal that.
It said all magicians welcome. He was very
Correct,
excited about
yes.
that.
But yeah, I've stolen his holes and trinkets.
You're pretty proud about stealing these whores, aren't you?
Oh,
Did you
yes.
say holes or whores?
Whores and holes.
Both mean the same
Misk.
thing.
So what's like? Can I ask you guys if we were to like kind of figure out who's the better magician and
Oh, yeah.
and man,
Fucking hell.
like who's the what's like what's your textbook trick? What are each of your textbook tricks?
My big trick is the flying hangman.
How does that go?
I don't know.
I'm going to give away my fucking secrets here, man. If I tell you how the flying hangman works, man, it's going to be in the fucking front and center of this motherfucker's show next week with my assistant helping him.
I think you can explain the trick without giving it away, right?
It's the flying hangman.
So
man.
what is that?
The fuck? It's pretty self-explanatory, I would have thought there, man. It's fucking simple.
What happens?
I saw a lady in half.
The flying hangman saw a lady in half.
Yes.
Okay. And do you put it back together after?
After what?
After you saw her in half?
Yeah, but you know, there's advantages to.
I was like, surely he's not
I don't
gonna.
think. What? Fucking me. That doesn't give you any better advantage.
Which way do you saw them in half? Lengthways or
Down the middle, man. That's the only way.
Yeah, like down this way?
That's cool. That's
Yeah.
cool. I haven't seen that before. Down the
Yeah.
middle. And do you see their bits and stuff? Like when you split them, do you see their guts and stuff?
A little bit.
And then you put them back together after?
Yeah.
Oh, that's pretty cool.
They
Wow.
survive. They survive.
Well, yeah, they do. They're never quite the same.
It does alarm me that when I saw the trick, it took about 5 hours and it was like a medical procedure to stitch them back together.
Yeah, there was an anaesthetist involved.
Yeah.
Anesthesiologist.
But they're backstage, man. I just do the
Anesthesiologist.
trick
What did I
and
say?
I
Anaesthetist.
clock
And what's the
out.
deal?
And they
What's
have-
the
I think
difference?
yours sounds like a
as well.
Harry Potter spell. Anaesthetist.
Say it again.
Anaesthetist is a word.
I thought it's anesthesia.
anaesthetist.
What's your
Sounds
trick?
like I need a.
So my most famous trick would probably be the soaking hangman.
The soaking hangman. What happens there?
Fucker.
So what happens is you get three people, two people in a relationship, one super hung, and you lay on the bed, and you get the friend to go underneath the bed, and you kind of just place yourself on top of them naked, of course, and then you get the person underneath the bed to kick up with their heels and their feet and their toes, and you move and you end up being inside one another, but it's not sex, because that sex is a sin.
Right.
This is magic.
So you're not allowed to. Are you just a Mormon? Are you just a Mormon?
What?
Are you just Joseph Smith?
What? No.
It sounds like
I'm the great Daniel.
it just sounds like you are a Mormon.
I'm the great Daniel.
So you created soaking, and then you involve
It's
us.
very popular among kids. I mean, not kids. Not kids. Very popular among young adults.
And you're doing this on stage.
Sorry?
You're doing this on stage.
I do demonstrate it on stage
Wait,
for people.
what are
like
you? Where are you in this
I'm
scenario?
under the bed. I'm the one.
Because of the fupa.
I'm the one doing the
Because of
magic.
the fupa.
Sometimes I get
He
my
can't.
fupa to bounce and push them up instead.
Oh man, that's
Like
alarming.
hydraulics.
Although to be honest, I understand why you sold out Suncorp Stadium if that's your
Yes.
flagship trip.
It's pretty sick.
Yeah, wow.
Would you
that's-
like to see?
No,
Okay.
no, I'm good. I don't
That's
soak.
Yeah.
I don't
This
soak.
motherfucker's selling out Suncorp. Big fucking deal.
What did you?
What's Brisbane?
what did you
Fucking
sell
Lake
out?
Tahoe, man. That's where I wheeled it. Lake Tahoe is a fucking.
That's where you wheeled it.
That's where I wheeled it, man.
So what are you like? So you're traveling the world at the moment doing your shows?
Nevada.
Just Nevada.
Correct.
So you're working
Not
for
really
the.
traveling. You're just sort of stationary in Nevada.
No, there's all sorts of. I move from town to town as.
Wheeling your wares.
That's correct. I usually stay in a town until such a time as I have to move on, and then I move on to the next
What
town.
do
Are you forcibly moved
Yeah. What
on?
are you like?
More often than not.
Why? What are you doing?
Well,
hung-
nothing really.
The flying
Nothing that they can
hangman.
prove.
Well, wait, that's the part of the magic, isn't it? Is that you're
Correct.
so hard to catch.
You're so elusive.
Now, you're a key promoter of the CrackerMilk Patreon because you have are helping patrons, the flock as you call them,
Correct.
unlock the secrets of
I've
YouTube.
put together a program.
Yeah, wow. And that program's currently out on YouTube, which is mind-blowing.
Correct, man. Yeah.
So if you want to check out that program, you can go to Patreon, but why don't you share some things? Like, why don't you share
Oh, do you want me to give it away for free?
Or just some,
It's already on
fuckers.
YouTube.
some other
I mean,
things
what
you
do
haven't
think?
talked about. I mean, like it's pretty blown away. You know how to get rid of a channel really quick. You were showing me a trick where you would
That's
get a
easy.
bit of black paint and you would just apply as much as you needed to before the channel.
Doesn't
was
take
removed.
much.
Yeah, it doesn't
Just
take.
a little smidge.
I know how to get
And-
channels deleted quite quickly.
How's that?
My magic trick.
Soaking,
Yes.
but aren't you under the bed?
Yes. But the camera's above.
Oh, right, right.
Yes.
Is that your only trick, by the way?
Hmm?
Is that your only
It's
trick?
quite popular.
But do you
More
have
popular
other?
than you think.
Do you have other tricks?
Yep.
Go on.
Water into wine.
How do you do that?
So you see a glass of water here.
Yeah,
Wine.
it's just still water.
No, it's white
Or
wine.
is it vodka?
It's white
I
wine.
was gonna say.
It's white wine.
Uh-huh.
It's incredibly clear.
Oh, golly, that's strong, isn't it?
Really?
Do you want some?
Yeah. Can I? I'll try. Can I test and see if it's?
Oh, sure.
Can I test and see if it's,
Yeah.
Let me have a taste of that. That's water. That tastes just like water.
It goes down well, doesn't it? It's not spicy.
Have you had wine before?
Yeah.
Wine isn't spicy, dude.
Yeah, no, it's quite spicy.
That's cool. Where you got the piece from?
So I'm going to show you my magic trick.
Yeah, show me.
How to make a fuckwit disappear,
Hey,
man.
hey. Let's
You
chill
think I'm
out.
scared of bullets?
Yeah, just chill out. He'll
You should be, man.
I'm the great Daniel. Don't. Not my fupa. Don't fucking shoot my fupa.
Don't fupa, dude. Don't shoot his fupa.
That's fucked up that you would aim at my fupa. You know my fupa is my...
Want me to make it even more fucked up for you? Watch this. Ready?
That's his source of
Don't-
power. Oh,
Oh,
shit.
He's
okay.
kill shotting the fupa.
Oh,
I know what I
shit.
mean.
You've been to Compton, haven't you?
Straight out of Compton, motherfucker.
Well, you're not. You're Australian.
That's
Nevada. I think you just.
No, he goes to Nevada. It's the one place he can go.
That's right.
Hey, great Daniel, have you noticed Goob's boots over there?
Oh, those are sick. How do they feel?
Do they feel Italian?
Mm.
They're not Italian.
Whoa!
Fucking
Whoa,
shoes,
whoa,
man.
whoa, whoa.
You know what? All you need is a fucking multicolored wig and a fucking nose.
A clown? Are you saying that's a clown?
Yeah.
Or a
Those
Mormon?
fucking shoes, man.
What is a Mormon? You keep saying that.
You got to be excited when I said Mormon there. Are you quietly a Mormon?
Oh, dude, jokesters these days, young jokesters, always joking about religion and the creation of the universe and magic and all that jazz. Also joking about jazz.
I think
joke
he is
about
Mormon,
jazz a
man. He's
lot.
got at least 6 of my fucking exes.
Do you have a religion, Chris?
My religion, man, is magic.
Well, that sounds like his, but he says that, and then
No, man, I believe in the earth. I've explained this in my videos on Patreon.
How old do you think the Earth is, Chris?
Well, if you live in my world, man, we don't call it Earth. Earth is fucking dirt, man.
Yeah, Gaia, whatever the hell.
Gaia. It's gay.
It's not that gay.
It's very Gaia. If you don't see, you don't know shit, man. You don't know shit.
Well, I
You
do
certainly
know.
don't know magic. You
I know a lot of soaking, and I know soaking, makes the population continue, whereas Gaia wouldn't.
Wait, soaking.
Wouldn't that
Oh,
be
do they
sex?
finish?
Oh, yes.
Wouldn't that be sex if they're finishing?
Whoa! Don't use that word so harshly there.
Fornicating.
Fornicate?
Yes, thank you.
That's
Much
sex.
better.
That's just another word for sex.
Wow. Okay. Language barriers.
Do you
these days are
cuss?
Kind of, huh?
Are you a cusser? Do you
What
cuss?
the heck?
Barriers these days. I can't.
All right, well, tell us a bit about your tricks. I want to hear some.
Yeah. Come on,
Yeah.
man. Tell them something that you didn't steal from.
Oh, me? Well, I told you my trick.
You only talked about soaking. Is there anything else
No,
you
he
did?
also watered wine. Did
No,
Yeah, I
that
did
was just
that.
100% water.
Really? Body into bread? Take a bite?
No, I'm not. It's going to taste like
Nom, nom,
flesh.
nom,
Take a
nom.
bite.
I know.
You won't catch anything.
I don't believe that.
Oh, that's too. You doubled down on that.
Yeah. So when did this start? When did this fierce rivalry between you guys start?
When he fucking stole my fucking assistant.
Which one? How long ago?
Like, tell us
The
the
first
story.
one was Maxine.
Yeah,
Oh,
how'd
she
that
was
go?
great.
What happened?
I taught her a couple of my. I was gonna bring her into the fold, man. She was going to become more than an assistant, right?
It's true.
What
What
does
was she
that
going
We
mean?
were
to
engaged.
An accountant?
Oh, wow.
To be
Your
married.
fiance.
Sorry.
I was going to teach her. I was going to mentor her in the ways of the
fall.
magical realm.
Oh.
Mm.
And this motherfucker comes along and flashes whatever the fuck he's packing downstairs there.
She was captivated by your fupa.
My food was quite fantastic.
Endowed. It's I've seen the fupa. It's
Is it
quite
full on?
endowed.
Is
It's an
it
endowed
charming?
food.
That's my fupa when it's flaccid as well.
Your
should
fupa
see-
flares up?
You should see it when it's erect.
Does it get fat like that woman on TikTok?
I think
Where
you'd get a bit aggressive.
What is a TikTok?
it's
Like a
it's an
clock?
app on social media.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah, I'm on it.
Why didn't you know what it is?
Oh, I just thought you were talking about the clock. So
No.
my lifespan is so vast and plentiful that like the time period that we're in with the social medias and stuff is very minute.
What was your favorite era?
Probably, I do love the world. I like the creation of the universe. That was a pretty cool part.
You were there for that.
Yes, and I helped Adam and Eve together as well. Helped them
You
soak.
You were under the rock they fucked on.
Yes.
Wow.
Yes.
How old are
Shoving
you?
up that rock with
How-
my fupa.
How old are you?
Me, 27.
You're only 27.
That's
Wow.
crazy. You look at least 70.
Fuck you, man. I've lived a life, man. I've lived a life.
So have I. I've lived plenty.
Well, he's done a lot.
This episode is brought to you by Gamer Supps. That's right, we're sponsored by Gamer Supps. They're flippin' awesome. They have all the supplements that you need. They've got caffeine flavors. They've got non-caffeine. They've got sleep supplements as well. They've got cooler cups. They've got trading cards. Look at all the flavors over there. What's your favorite flavor, Tamara?
I like Pom Pom Punch.
Really? Well, I like that one. That one's kind of pretty sick. That one's pretty sick. What'd you get? What'd you pull? Any res?
I don't know. I'll be honest with you. Just a lot of chicks. With
Do you want to see a spell?
Yeah. Use discount code CrackerMilk for 10% off. Now, guys, so Maxine, there's actually someone else I want to introduce you guys to. There's a third magician that wrote into CrackerMilk.
I want to stay anonymous.
He wants to, okay, there's a third anonymous that wrote into CrackerMilk. I'm not
Is it
gonna-
anonymous?
no, not the Guy Fawkes incel, but now I want to give this person the mic and just give them an
Yep.
opportunity to kind of
Take-
express, because they've got some beef with both of you.
Ooh.
Really?
Yeah. And I think it's important that you guys kind of see and hear how you're impacting people. And I don't really want to say much for him. I think he needs to speak for himself or them or they or it, because I'm not sure what
given
they
a
are.
lot away that
Well, they want to speak.
reduces
They
it to
want
at
to
least-
remain anonymous.
But you've given it away that to him, so it's at least like half the population-ish.
It's just the most insane.
We know who it is.
That is the most. You know who that is?
Fucking hell, I know who it is, man.
Who do you know? Who is it?
It's fucking Billy Corgan, man.
Billy Corgan from the Smashing Pumpkins.
Correct.
I don't think that's true. I think they're just wearing a Smashing Pumpkins shirt. Maybe they're just
Who
a
the
fan.
fuck in this day and age would wear a
I'll
Smashing
bring them
Pumpkins
on.
shirt if
No,
they
no,
weren't
you
Billy
stay.
fucking Corgan?
You stay.
I feel like you
No.
are a mediator of wizards. That's
No,
it on your
I'm not.
resume.
You
You're
can
very
mediate.
good. You're
No, you
so
can
good.
mediate.
But Connor, you're so good.
What am I like?
Hey,
What do you like?
hey, you ever been an assistant? Ever wanted to be a magician's
Oh,
assistant?
look, I've
you have-
seen the road you've got.
I mean,
I'm
it's 100%
Oh,
success
hey.
rate.
Hey, Billy.
Hey, I just want to stay anonymous. That's why I'm wearing the mask, the
Pussy.
black mask.
Sorry.
I just want to say that, maybe you guys have been stealing a few magic tricks from some superheroes around and like Superman, Captain America, Spider-Man, some other ones. And maybe it's not fair on them.
Hey, Billy. Your mouth looks like a prolapsed anus.
I'm not Billy, dude.
So, what's
never
your
guess mine.
sorry? State your beef again.
So I am maybe a superhero.
Okay.
You might not know me. Maybe not. But I do this thing where I can create something. Again, I want to stay anonymous. I don't want to give away.
Uh-huh.
And then I might have seen a few of you guys take that trick and then sell it as your own. And then
See, look, you're being very vague. You need to be specific if you want us to know.
I wanted to stay anonymous.
Oh,
It's Miles Morales.
I
Which
wanted
one?
to stay anonymous, but it's me, Spider-Man. And
holy,
you've been stealing my web trick. I've seen it.
Why have you got a beak, Spider-Man?
Spider-Man. I must say, I've not been stealing your tricks.
Then how come online I keep seeing pictures of his exes with my spiderweb all over their faces?
Yeah.
Coming
what's
out of
going
your
on there,
fucking,
man?
Fucking Fupa, dude.
That is not.
I see pictures of your Hellcat and his exes with spiderweb on them. Spiderweb's my thing.
That's not spiderweb. I must say that it's something. It's a fluid that appears after one engages in a soaking activity.
I don't know what
Where do you think the spiderweb comes from, bro?
The anus.
The way I met Chris, by the way, is because I was pretty down on the dumps because I went for an SNL audition
Uh huh.
and I didn't make it because I
Oh,
tried
no.
it. Yeah, I went
Oh,
for.
sweetie, oh no.
You are good at impressions.
Yeah, name any celebrity.
Uncle Ben. That's actually quite good.
Very good.
Yeah, I've been working on a few, but I didn't get it.
Yeah,
Val Kilmer? When? Now?
Can you do?
Do you want him a little while ago?
That's actually fucking great. Could you do?
Pope Francis. But I imagine he died like fingering a boy.
My God.
Jesus, soaking.
Probably, yeah.
Can you do Adam?
Hey, did you guys
As
hear
in
about
Adam
that?
and Eve.
Hang on. Did you
Sorry.
hear about that freak accident about that Gwen Stacy girl? Did you hear it? She fell down that clock tower and broke her neck by herself. Did you guys hear about that?
Nope.
Whoa.
Gwen Stacy.
Guys.
Did you know they sent me to Afghanistan?
Yeah.
You know the government sent me
Really?
to Afghanistan? Yeah, there was no building, so I was pretty useless.
Yeah, how the
I was
fuck
just
do
like
you
webbing
swim?
around a few shrubs.
You
and,
try
like,
and web around dirt and you
Cactuses.
just hit the dirt.
Yeah, I hit an IED once.
Sand.
It was
Oh,
crazy.
damn.
Yeah. But I'm a veteran now, so that's cool. I get veteran discounts.
You can fix animals?
No, but I only took 1 day off in 2001 and everyone brings it up. You take one
One day.
fucking holiday and then
One
everyone brings
day.
it up. Oh, you didn't catch the
Haven't you
plane.
been like 16 for the last?
Yeah.
80
I'm actually
years.
48.
Is that it?
I just use L'Oreal on my mask.
Oh,
So it keeps
or
it
it's got
on
like
the
an LED
inside,
light
yeah,
going
that's
on in
quite-
there,
Yeah.
the red light.
It's quite
Yeah.
good. I like that.
Thanks, guys.
You look so young.
You guys don't happen to know what my real identity is? Hey?
Miles Morales.
I don't want to even talk about that. Have you guys ever heard of this girl called Black Widow? I'm trying to crack in on her.
Really?
I feel like at the end of
It's-
that, you're going to
man.
be a bit dead.
Yeah, it's like a bad sign, huh?
Yeah, it is a bad sign.
But
Yeah, I
hey,
think,
at least it's in your species.
Yeah.
Human? Spider.
Oh, spider.
Well, that's
Oh,
right,
the
man.
name of the
devil.
hero. Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, I was originally going to call myself the Red Guy, but that didn't go well with marketing for a bit.
Yeah, and I'm sure like that would look a little sus, like a red guy just throwing cum at people.
But yeah, I was Sperm Man for a bit.
That's
Yeah.
right. I imagine if you were like shooting around, you could have been called the Red Rocket.
Oh yeah, it
That would
could
have been
be.
worth
That's
better.
actually-
The
I
Red
might
Rocket
change that.
shooting
Actually,
hero,
that's a
yeah.
smart idea.
That's fucking sick.
That's actually better branding than Spider Man.
Yeah.
Like, how many guys you know called Spider Man?
One.
Like a lot. There's a lot.
You reckon?
Yeah, man.
Oh, okay, maybe I'll keep it then.
Like I just want to say, guys, I am so proud of you all, each individually, for staying true to yourselves.
Fuck you, Tamara.
Yeah, what the fuck?
Wow.
What is your
wow.
magic
Jesus, man.
Wow, I
What?
don't have
Hang
one.
on.
You have a magic trick. I know your magic trick. Let's get pissed and trip over.
Yes. Get it all out
Come on,
now.
tell the story, Tamara. Tell the story.
Oh, I ran into a brick wall. What do you want from me? I'm riddled.
The story.
I broke my nose.
Don't be so nosy.
Yeah, all right. Just a little broken no-yo, okay?
You can see it's
Is that how you did
bruised.
that?
Yeah.
Yeah, and I have a big bruise. I got caught in my bag. Doesn't matter.
What were you drinking?
What the fuck's that?
What were you drinking? You
Wine.
drinking
You wanna see a
apples and
doctor here?
wine.
It was a hen's weekend. I had no
Oh,
choice.
look at that magic. Oh.
It's Dobby.
Do you want to see its...
Dobby and fucking
Oh
Dumbledore.
my god, it is.
Are you going to soak that dog with your
I was
blanket?
thinking about it, yeah. But I would probably save that for the Patreon version.
Yes.
Right, so
Oh my God.
let's talk about let's be real for a sec.
Okay.
How was your weekend? What did you do? What did you do? Go
I went away on a hen's weekend. It was a lot of fun.
fucked your nose up.
I fucked my nose up a little bit.
Pretty crazy.
Crazy
Okay,
story.
that's okay.
What?
Yeah, super crazy. I smoke bombed on everybody. Was going to go to bed.
What?
I was smoke bombed.
I think you said smoked bongs on everybody.
That's what I thought
Yeah.
she said too. Smoke bongs.
No,
What's smoke bombed?
smoke bomb. You know when you just sort of say, "I'm going to the toilet," and then you never come back.
An Irish goodbye, they call that in the old days.
I
Well, she
fucking
calls it ow, my nose.
Irish goodbye.
You did an Irish goodbye.
And I tripped
call
over my
it-
suitcase and ran to a wall.
I call it a Jesus Christ
Um,
of Nazareth.
do they call you Tomo and Wilson now? Because your nose wonky?
I've been bullied all day by these men.
I know one man, the smallest.
That's true.
He's been coming at you.
I've broken my nose as well.
Yeah, we know.
We know, dude.
Yeah, it's
we
okay.
fucking know,
It's
dude.
all right. We're not gonna.
It'd be so upsetting if you didn't.
Christ almighty.
Yeah. Yeah.
Did it crumple in more when you broke it, or did it just like what happened?
I was on the trampoline when I was a boy,
Yeah,
and they were made back then.
6,000 years ago.
Yeah, 6,000 years ago when I was a little wee lad. And I was playing games on, you know, the egg cracking game?
Oh, we called it popcorn.
Popcorn? Yeah. Where you have to
Yeah.
keep your legs together and you bounce
That's the
around and
food
Dude, your
stuff.
foop is showing.
Yeah, blur that. And I bounce around and you got to, if you crack open like that,
I keep looking down the barrel.
Fucking hell, man.
if you crack open like that, you lose. So I was doing that and I accidentally kneed myself in the nose.
Ugh.
And I was like bounced on the trampoline and I fell over and I went cracked right into my fucking nose and was bleeding everywhere.
I hate
Did
noses.
you ever go to
It
the
hurts so
beach
much.
and like do the backstroke and then find Sheriff Brody chasing you?
Chief Brody wasn't
Chief
sheriff.
Brody. He was a sheriff,
No, he
wasn't
wasn't. He was chief of
he?
police.
Chief is a fucking fire chief.
I don't
No,
think he
sheriff.
That's different.
Amityville.
Different.
Yeah,
Amityville was where the horror was.
It's not Amityville. It's Amity Point. It's
The horror.
Oh, no, wait. What is it called?
Amity Point Horror.
Island. Amity Island.
Amity.
Yosemite Sam.
Yeah.
Hey,
Who's your
if you're
favourite-
happy and you
Who's
know
your
it.
favorite Looney Tune?
Ooh.
Mine's AOC.
It used to always be Marvin the Martian. How could you say
AOC.
that?
I don't know. I like AOC.
Yeah.
I always want politicians that I find physically attractive.
Lola
Oh,
Bunny.
yeah, really?
Yeah, Bernie
Did you like
Sanders, AOC.
Yeah.
Scott Morrison.
Rumsfeld was
I'd
my guy.
fuck Scott Morrison's tight little cheeks.
Whoa.
Fuck his little cheeks.
I would soak him.
Yeah, you would
I'd soak him quite
everyone, you
hard.
sick fuck.
Yeah,
What are you doing over there, bobbing?
She's vibing
I'm
out.
just
Why don't you
chilling.
introduce everyone to your new character?
Oh no, I can't remember how to do it now. It's gone.
No, it's not.
What was
forget
the
her
voice
name.
you were? When you were shitting. No. Before you were doing like a little girl's voice or some shit. I heard you doing.
Blinky Bill.
Blinky
Blinky
Bill.
Bill. Yeah. What the fuck was that? I've never heard that before.
Blinky Bill.
That's impressive, isn't it?
from that wood chip mill.
Oh, dude, that's a deformity. That's something that happens in the womb, and that's something you can't.
Have you done that voice for your kids?
No,
Oh, they're gonna fucking lose their shit when you pull that out for them.
no, I haven't.
Oh my god.
Yeah, no.
Do you read to your kids like
Yes.
stories?
Yes.
Really?
Yep. Every night.
Have you ever
I
used
press
that
play.
voice? Have you ever used that voice for your partner?
I'm gonna
no,
come.
I'm not allowed to have a third child.
No, you're not. You need to fucking get it together. You better
I think you
fucking get it.
underestimate how sexual a little bit of.
Where's this
fun-
holiday you're going to that
for
we're
my
going to
birthday, we're going away, and we've asked to borrow Connor's.
PlayStation,
PlayStation.
so that
Never-
so that she doesn't
Never
get
trust.
impregnated.
I don't trust that you're
So
not
now we're
going to get
gonna
pregnant.
fuck on the PlayStation,
Don't.
Oh, in the disc.
Can I ask a question?
and then you'll be like, it's not working.
Can I
Jokes
ask
on you,
a
doesn't have disc
question
drive.
to Mara?
Yes.
Do you think by any chance that you'll be soaking on this holiday of yours?
No.
Okay, that's it.
Wait. So, question for you: if you weren't going to be an actress, what were you going to be?
Oh, I at one stage wanted to be a marine biologist, and then I realized all the reading. They didn't have audiobooks back then. So I decided to. I
you're-
didn't
you're a
actually
flight
know.
attendant for a bit.
Yeah, I was a flight. I had a dream that I was a flight attendant in high school, and then I was like, "Oh, guess that's what's happening," because I don't want to
So
go
true.
to uni.
I had a dream we all went to Japan last night. By
Did
the way,
you?
yeah, it was cool.
Oh.
Yeah.
Was I
Were
there?
we flying in an aircraft and then
Was I the flight attendant?
That's it.
Oh, boy, and then it crashes.
No.
Sick fuck.
Are we in the Patreon one or are we in the
No, we're not in the Patreon one. But
You've got a lot of ammo for this Patreon
Yeah,
chat. I'm kind of
well,
excited.
I'm always blown away by your stories from the airlines because airline stories are crazy. When you guys both worked
no
for
one
the
would
airport,
ever
Yeah.
believe them? Yep.
are they that crazy?
I've always said that, man. Because everyone keeps saying to me, "Oh, you should write stories or do something about shit that happened." I thought no one. I've always said it. No one would ever believe.
Give me one of the
stories.
craziest stories you got.
Give me the second craziest.
No, first craziest.
Okay, so I get called down, right, to deal with this issue, right? And what I do, I get down there and there's a cleaner and there's a guy in a wheelchair, old guy in a wheelchair, and the guy that they call them commissionaires, guys that take him off, right? And what's happened is this guy in the wheelchair has been waiting for his bag to come off and he's dropped a couple of nuggets out his trouser leg. And so there's poos on the ground.
Code
right?
Brown.
Scattered
Code Brown.
So he has called
I've dealt
the
with Code
cleaner
Browns.
to come and deal with the Code Brown. And the cleaning lady's got down and she's go, "No fucking way. I didn't get paid for this shit, right? This is not part of the fucking job description."
This shit.
So anyway, so I get called in to fucking deal with it, right? So anyway, I talk a bit of sense. This poor old guy in the wheelchair, I plead on his behalf. And she goes, "Okay, I'm doing it once, but then we got to sort this shit out, make sure that, we get this." I said, "Okay, no worries. Let's just solve the situation now. We'll talk about it after." I go upstairs. I'm thinking, what kind of a fucking job have I got where I've got to do it? And next thing I get a fucking phone call from the baggage department. Say, "Man, we've got this guy down going off his fucking tree down here," right? I said, "What's the matter?" So I go down there and here's this businessman, probably 50. And he's ripped his shirt off and he's standing there with his big fucking fat white belly and he's fucking like going off his tree at the poor guy standing at the baggage counter. And as I've walked up to him, I've said, "What's the matter?" He goes, "What kind of place are you running here, man? You allow dogs to run free." I said, "What are you talking about?" He goes, "I slipped over on dog shit there and look at my shirt." And there's this big fucking shit stain down his fucking shirt, right? "Who's going to pay to get this cleaned?" And I said, "No one, sir. We're going to throw that in the bin and I'm going to take you up there. We're going to get you a new shirt because you don't want to be wearing that again. Man, come with me."
Wow.
What kind of a fucking job
Is that all
it?
you got from that? A free shirt?
I went up there and I said, "How much was that shirt?" And he said, "It was about $80. And I said, went to the fucking ticket counter. I said, "Let's write out a petty cash voucher for $80 and give it to
If
this
I
man to
found
go
out
buy
I
a shirt."
slipped
And
in
when he got
human
him-
shit, I
didn't
would be
tell him it
like,
was
"You're not
human
buying
shit.
me a fucking shirt. You're getting me a free ticket. You're getting me a free
I
baggage."
didn't tell him it was human shit.
Well, that's good.
I let
Yeah,
him- he believed it was a dog and I let him believe
Had a
that.
number of Code Brown stories in the cinemas. Vomit all the
Yuck.
time. Piss in a cup. That was a classic. Picking up a cup and going, "There's piss in that." Someone has refused to get out of their seat. A poo in a cup. There's been a poo in a cup. That was pretty fucking funny.
Funny.
It wasn't for me. I didn't have to deal with it.
We once busted a woman fucking on a Bali, going to Bali, like drank all of her duty-free alcohol and just like jumped on top of her partner's lap. No, like literal children around.
Just-
It's
Children around.
Oh, yeah, fuck yeah, man.
fuck.
I got called
Did
for
you smack
several.
your thumb?
Did you?
Oh Lord.
You're going through the wars, aren't you,
Yeah.
Tamara?
You're going through the wars.
Fuck
Were you
me.
writing down his story to tell people?
Oh, yes. Yeah.
A couple of
Secondhand.
times
I'm
we
a
got
good
called down
secondhand
to
man.
aircraft to deal with, because we arrest them. They get fucking arrested.
Oh,
You go-
yeah, I
you
know.
go, we had a couple of times
They
happen
get
on the way
arrested?
back from. Did
They
you
get
guys get
arrested for
arrested?
banging.
We always call Fed Pop
Sorry.
boys because they're international. We used to call the Fed Pop boys all the time to come down and arrest
Oh,
these
yeah.
fucks.
Did you arrest
Yeah.
those guys?
They were escorted off the aircraft. I don't know if they were officially.
Were they naked?
No, tops on.
No,
Just
we
like.
had a packed one when I
What
went down there.
fucking
from
kids
New
around?
Zealand
Yeah.
was coming over, or New Zealand aircraft, I should say. And this chick was given.
They drank all their duty-free
husband a
alcohol
fucking
and
blowy.
got like
that is soaking.
Yeah.
blind.
They were soaking. in
So
there.
like, would
She was
you,
giving him a blowy, and then one of the mother across the fucking aisle, because she's got a fucking kid that was about 12, right? This girl sitting there, and this chick's just giving this guy a fucking blowy straight on
Yeah.
there. So the mother grabbed realised they're not going to fucking stop, so grabbed a blanket and just threw it over him. So at least the daughter didn't have
And
to
they
fucking
got
see it.
arrested?
Fucking oath, they got arrested.
So like, what do you just let that shit happen and they get arrested on the
Well,
there?
well,
Well,
tennis, what can you do?
there's like people who go to the toilets and stuff, and you sort of like let them get enough time to get it started, and then you knock on the door.
You give them enough time to get it started.
Yeah, so like you see one sneak off, and then you see the other sneak in, and then you hear them all giggly because it's a night flight. Everyone else is asleep, but obviously staff aren't.
But like you give them a knock on the door and you say stop.
I give them a minute, so it's awkward,
and then
so that they know that I know,
but
and then
would
I
you, do
stand
you
there and
report
wait.
it after?
Oh, I didn't report it.
Bathroom's a bit different.
I
isn't it?
talked to like the other staff about it.
Bathroom's a bit different, isn't it?
Yeah, well, it's a bit. Yeah, it's private.
Do they get embarrassed?
So embarrassed.
Yeah.
They don't make eye contact with you ever again.
Would you get away with it more in business class?
No.
No.
Fuck no.
Question: would you get away with soaking on an airplane? Because it's technically not sex.
No, I don't think you
Because
would.
business class is
Why
still
not?
quite open, but sometimes it's like shut a little bit,
There's
right?
still staff that are dedicated to that area.
Yeah. There's no
And like your
fucking
whole
way.
job is not just to serve tea and coffee, it's for the safety of the
And
aircraft.
to do with the Chinese
So you're
men.
supposed to be watching all the things.
Chinese men groping you.
Oh yeah.
Um,
Used to get smacked on the butt a lot.
Is
That's
it?
fucking
But that would have
crazy.
been minors and shit, wouldn't it? Not kids, but as in the
I don't know.
fly in, fly out flights.
Just learn teleportation. Honestly, much easier travel technique.
I told you that dropping Rohypnol in your own drink when you're aboard the flight and then waking up in the fucking lockup on the other country
Perfect.
isn't
Did you ever have to
teleportation.
cable tie anyone? Zip tie?
Oh, the handcuffs?
Yeah.
No, I didn't, but my friend did. The guy who was getting deported, I told you guys about that. He was getting deported from Sydney back to Vietnam, and he had sharpened his electric toothbrush tip into a knife
The shiv.
and started like stabbing himself in the air. And so they had to go back to Sydney, but he got zip tied.
The fucking guy that tried to board with a loaded shotgun and the pilot dropped him. Did you see that?
What?
No.
That wasn't too long ago, like a few months ago.
Some of that a little while
Dude,
ago.
like
yeah.
as they were boarding it,
Adelaide?
with a
No, where was it?
shoddy, snuck in, ran onto the plane. Someone's like, he's got a gun, and the pilot has legged it out of the cockpit and tackled him to the ground with another dude.
Shit! What a fucking legend.
And it was loaded, like it was armed properly.
He was going to kill people, or he was
I
just
think the goal was because he had knives as well, and I think the goal was clearly to hijack the
the
plane,
plane. No.
to get the plane in the air and then I don't know, do whatever. It's kind of hard because like after 9/11, you wouldn't really think that would work because wouldn't you just go, well, this plane isn't going to land? Like your brain would go as a pilot, I'm going to fuck that guy up because either I fuck him up here or we all get fucked up. You know what I mean?
Oh God, I don't know. It's wild. It's like crazy. Like after being, because I haven't really been traveling all that much, and then like flying to Melbourne on the weekend, it was just weird being back in that space and watching how fucking stupid everybody on aircraft are.
How are they stupid? What do you mean?
They're just like, you know, everyone's like rushing to go board to sit there to do nothing, and then like soon as it's like touchdown, like unbuttoning like seat, but like the doors aren't even fucking
Standing
open.
up, yeah.
And then everybody's like shoving each other to get their bag out first to go stand at a carousel to wait for another bag, and so like you're standing next to Beverly, who's pushed past you several times.
I fucking hate being on planes. The moment it's landed, I'm like, get me off, get me off, get me off, get me off, get me off. God, I hate that experience so much. I hate it so
really?
much. Yeah, I hate
You
it.
just need to drink a little bit more.
No, it doesn't help. Then I got to piss the whole time and I
Yeah,
got to get
the
up to
toilets
pee.
are-
Honestly,
do a
have some
pee.
Rohypnol before you go on it.
One
Are
time,
you really that
Can roofie
horrified
yourself.
about
That's pretty
planes?
cool.
I'll fly and I'll do it and I'll always do it, but I genuinely fucking hate the experience with every fiber of my being. It's the worst time ever. It's never fun. It's crammed.
it's crammed.
Last time I had like, I don't know what, and I like got on the plane and felt horror, like headache, nausea, like it was the worst. I mean, like when you're on it, but it just sucks. It just sucks ass. It sucks ass. I hate it so much.
I'm indifferent.
it's just boring.
zone out.
Get me off.
Oh, now you got Wi-Fi on domestic travel too.
Do you really?
Yeah.
Do you got to pay for it though?
No.
That's fucking wild.
It's really slow, but it's
That's crazy to have Wi-Fi. That'd make me feel better
Yeah, you
because
can
then I
just
can
like
crank hog.
yeah, under a blanket.
720p, but I can still crank hog.
yeah.
Still crank hog to 720p.
A headset would be crazy on a plane.
People do take them apparently. I've seen.
But you'd be
things they talk
smacking
about
the guy
using it.
next to you and
Yeah.
stuff. You know what I mean?
Buy the next seat next to you as well.
If I went to like America, I'd bring like a Nintendo Switch would be your best mate because don't they have like USB chargers and shit now?
Yeah,
and everything?
USB chargers.
That's fucking cool.
But they've got games on the fucking thing as well.
Then you can play. You can like literally battle with someone in 16B,
Yeah.
and you're like in 23A, and you're like,
That's
You
true.
stand up and you start going like this and you start shooting.
There's
across
this
the
amazing
plane.
game where it's like a maze and you're this little dude and you've got to run around and eat all these fucking dots and then there's these 4 fucking things chasing you. But if you eat the right dot, you can fucking chase them and eat them up. It's fucking
Did you
fantastic.
play
Is
that
there
on
any-
VR yet?
Sorry?
Did you play that on VR?
I don't think it's out on VR.
You'll have to see.
I played VR.
Yeah, you were screaming
That was
manically the
one
whole
of the
time.
funniest thing.
It was-
Can we show that clip right
No.
now of Tamara
No,
playing
I only
VR?
just learned about it.
No,
No, but
it
it's really
doesn't.
cool. Like you're in that, like it's in here.
Tamara, I can show you
It's in the
things. I can show you worlds beyond your imagination.
Yeah, I found his search history. The amount of porn he has watched is
Do you watch
insane.
porn in it?
No, I don't. Do fucking
You
don't.
watched
You know
porn
what's
in it?
crazy? I did watch porn in it. Didn't crank hog. Too weird. But-
He's exactly
Man,
right.
I-
I know exactly what he's
Semi
saying.
chub.
Too.
Well, you can't help the chub, but you can help what you wield.
Yeah, but like it doesn't count. So you watched it, got your fix, and then like slammed it off. and ran
So
to the
what I did
bathroom?
was I put it on and I had Elias under the couch, and so I wasn't wanking, but I had my penis on my hand, and then I let him like kick the couch, and so it was like soaking, but on your own.
it's
Yeah,
pretty-
so-
No,
You
but what was
Patrick
weird?
Schwarzeneggered
What was weird?
from White
All of
Lotus.
his porn history, the man was black. Every single one.
It's fucking.
He's got to find where he identifies.
So
Have you got a frostbitten
when I
cock,
first got?
Chris?
Can I just tell you when I first got that?
Sorry.
Barjo was here. Those that know our friend Barjo.
Who?
And
Stephen.
Who's that?
for
Stephen
fuck's sake.
Banjo.
So we asked him, and I
I
asked.
think
I
I've
said,
met
"Mate,
him."
have you got one of these things?" Because he gets all the stuff sent to him, of
kidding,
course,
Barjo.
being his thing. And he said, "I did, man, but I sent it back. It was too much. I was getting it. It was like the porn.
Pornos.
The porn was too much." And I said, and I thought,
There's
what
other
is it?
things
How
you
can
can
that
do.
possibly mean?
You can shoot little cute fluffy
Yeah,
balls
no,
of
but this is
steel.
no. The whole point about the porn being too much, and it's true. It is. I know
What do you mean?
exactly what it means.
What? It's
Have you
not
watched it
like
more than once?
The porn, couple of times, but not fucking beyond anything out of more intrigue. To be honest with you,
I tell you what. It's very weird. It is very
extremely
weird.
weird. It's way too
I
fucking.
find porn pretty confronting at the best of times, let alone like
it's
VR.
exactly right. This is exactly right.
Like it's
Well, you got to stop watching like big double anal gape shove stuff in their bum and all at the same
There's a lot of-
time.
no.
5 men, one
There's a
chick.
lot of
No
soaking
one wants to
content
watch
online.
that. I honestly,
Then why does it exist?
Soaking content is quite mild compared to other stuff that's
I've
on there.
never actually thought to look at soaking on porn.
They
I've never
don't.
fucking
You
heard
can't
of
watch
it
porn
until
as a
now.
woman. It's a big deal. Watching porn. It's a huge deal.
But
'Cause
they educated us how to use the internet.
they guilt you. So like as a Mormon, if you watch porn as a man, your Mormon family, it's a betrayal, and they're like it's a whole thing where they like women like will treat like I can't believe my husband's betrayed me. It's betrayal. Blah blah blah. Hey guys, what do you think about Therians? Why are you looking at me like that?
That's
So a Therian are the ones that identify as a fucking animal, not a furry. Dresses up as an animal. A Therian, someone who goes, "I'm a wolf. I identify as a wolf."
Thank you.
Or
American
I
Primeval.
identify
by
as
the
a
way.
fox.
American Primeval was the show.
Like I identify as a fox. Spiritually, I'm in tune with a fox.
I don't have much to do with them, so I care not.
My opinion is, if you want to be an animal, I should be able to put you on a hectare of land and hunt you once a year when
You
you're
don't
in
even
season.
hunt animals
you don't believe in
now.
hunting.
Well, I would if I could, and they were Therians.
You can hunt animals.
Okay. You got to cull the population by, like, if you don't cull the population, aliens wipe out the whole thing. They go, we'll cull whatever group you want.
Subgenre.
Which ones do you want to get rid of first? Because for me, it's 80 plus, gone.
I thought Therians were the things that
Ooh, that's
Scientologists believe in.
Is it 80 plus? You've had 80 years on this earth. Fuck off. Gone.
Well, but some people have got a solid 20 back in there.
How many people
80
are
plus
there
gone.
that are 80 plus?
They're gone. Okay, first of all, gone.
Brutal.
Single people?
Oh.
No, leave them alone. What's another group I'd get rid of?
People that stop at the bottom of escalators.
Yeah,
Gone.
gone.
Like
Gone.
you've had that whole journey to figure out if
gone.
you're going left, right, or
That's
straight.
pretty much
so-
every fucking Queenslander, man. It's my
people-
biggest thing about moving here. is the fucking difference between Queensland and the rest of the fucking country is your fucking
Why is
escalator
your
etiquette
wig,
is shit.
why is your wig scalp lowering more and more in your head? Like,
It's going further back.
it's what is going on. For me, it's people when they're walking on a footpath and they walk in, like there's 4 of them and they spread across the whole fucking thing. Gone.
Yeah.
Not even gone. I would be killing them
Yeah.
before the aliens told me I have to wipe people out.
Yeah.
If they just said you had to, like I would be, they are the fucking rudest, the rudest
Just to say, I Googled it.
80 plus.
Yeah. It's about approximately 2% of the population.
Gone. 8% left. Well, we can't.
Oh,
That's a pretty
clearly,
good
like
start.
That's
they're the people that stop at the bottom of escalators.
What's
That's the same.
a pedophile?
Someone who fucks kids or wants
Gone.
Like 16
What's
years
that
old?
percentage?
18 under.
18 under?
Isn't that a hebephile?
16.
A hemophile?
Hebephile.
Well, age of consent depending
Yeah,
because
pedophile. Oh, get
Australia's
rid of
all
the
like
pedophiles.
16
There's
is
pedophiles and
fine.
hebephiles.
To fuck someone 18 under.
Yeah, I think
What if you are-
hebephile
what
is
if-
12.
what if you're under
Pedophiles,
18 as well?
murderers,
Oh,
rapists, gone.
Gone.
Gone. But that's cheating because, like,
That's
that's, obvious.
yeah.
We're
Star Wars
talking,
fan.
huh?
Star Wars fan.
Hey,
You can't get rid of 55% of the population,
yeah,
bro.
motherfucker.
It's crazy. But we are getting rid of pedophiles, so about 55% of the population's gone.
Yeah.
Fucking
Okay, what about else? Peter Dutton, gone.
That's
Well, he will be shortly.
A singular man.
One man,
singular
gone.
man.
Peter Dutton's gone. Who else have we got? Journalists, news journalists, gone.
Oh,
News
but like
Corp
then you've got
journalists, you
the
mean?
ones that are good.
No, not independent journalists.
You mean News Corp
journalists.
journalists?
Well, not just News Corp. Kerry Stokes and his pack of idiots. The Project. I'd love to see Waleed Ali vanish into dust from
Murdoch
Thanos.
Media.
Are we getting? Oh, that's fucking.
Anyone?
Murdoch, yeah.
Anyone
journalists,
involved in Murdoch
News
Media?
Corp,
Yeah.
gone. The aliens like, you have only wiped out 0.005%. You must be more specific, like more broad.
Yeah. But one of my favorite channels I watch at home all the time is a fucking news channel, so I don't want to wipe that.
What is it?
Sky News.
MSNBC.
Get the fuck off the news before you have a fucking heart attack. I'm sick of it, mate. Stop. Stop.
MSNBC. Is,
I'm not allowed to go on Reddit because it gives me heart palpitations. You're not allowed to watch fucking MSNBC. Trump is bad. Ooh, he is. He is bad.
thought we weren't
That's
gonna-
all that happens. Huh?
It is.
Reddit is gone. Well, it's like 5% of people because most of the people on Reddit are fucking robots. It's all just fake. What about you? You got some
It's
people.
all the bot.
Oh, I have so many. People in elevators who just demand to stand at the front, even though, like, you know, you're only going like.
You've already wiped them out because
Yeah,
you've wiped
I
out the
can't-
escalator
yeah.
people.
No, they're
And I
different.
also,
They're different. They're different. They're
what
different
about the
because the
elevator
escalator people.
fighters?
People who fucking leave the fucking train or a fucking elevator, but like who try and sorry.
People in shopping centres who take their time in front of the produce with their trolley, blocking essentially everything that
yeah,
you
what
want.
the fuck's with that?
So you just
This
think
is
about it
an
back there.
episode of the
Think
Teddy
about it
Files.
back there. Think
Move to the
about
side.
it, and then
Move
just
to the side.
move it.
Oh, you
Move
know
it
one
and
time.
collect
You know one
it.
time some fucking cow with her 2 kisses holding hands, keep to the left. I'm like getting something from the right on the right side of the aisle, and she goes, "See, that guy's doing the wrong thing. He's not on the left." To her fucking kids in front of me. Oh, gone.
I would have fucking said something like that.
Orphans! I tell you what I was trying to say before.
Well, then I'm gone.
People who get in the fucking train before you've left the train. People, when you try and fucking leave the fucking train.
fuck
and they
them.
walk, you mother.
Gone.
Wait, you're gone. Gone.
God.
That is fucked up. Who do you think you are? Wait. You wait.
Oh, the people that just like have those hotted up cars and they work at like 5 a.m. in the morning and they just
they hoon.
fucking
Yeah.
hoon
Main
that
character
shit.
syndrome.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
I'm like,
People
why?
with main character
Why
syndrome.
you gotta have that?
People on loud bikes.
Go on public transport.
People on loud bikes.
Yeah, they suck.
You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to find the most quiet street with cafes and I'm going to crank my literal hog down the fucking road at 7 a.m. and everybody's going to think, what an idiot. And I'm going to think, I'm cool. You know that I found out they have like rules about you can't pass people on certain bikes. So if you're on another bike and shit, like get the fuck up. Get a fucking real vehicle like a electric scooter and be a man.
Can I add one to the groups of people that we want gone?
Yeah.
Yes.
Fake magicians.
Well, I was about to say, if you gave me the option, I'd only get rid of one fucker, and that's the great fucking Daniel motherfucker over here. That's who I get rid of.
The beef
You
is
can't kill
ongoing.
you can't kill immortals.
Yeah.
So I want to get rid of this motherfucker.
What?
Well, I want to get rid of fake magicians.
Fake magician. You think I'm a fucking fake magician? I've been working on my latest trick, motherfucker. Here comes the accent against you, and I'm getting fucking real.
Oh, shit.
Yeah. I'm gonna pull a fucking magic trick now that I've been learning from one of the greatest musicians of all fucking time.
Musicians.
Are you going to make my fucking fupa disappear?
I'm gonna make everything attached to your fupa disappear. You ready, motherfucker?
You leave it. Hey.
Are you ready, motherfucker?
No, I'm not.
Alakazam!
Daniel, no.
Thank you so much for listening. We'll be right back to with the Patreon.
Daniel.
We'll be right back with the Patreon.
Fuck him.
We'll be right back with the Patreon cut. The Patreon cut. The Patreon cut. Just make sure you're on Patreon. Goodbye, everyone.
Thanks
Patreon.
for watching.
Who said that?
Spirit of the great Daniel Pass.
It doesn't even have an accent anymore.
All right, cut.
Hey guys, thanks for listening to the podcast. If you want to hear or see more of this podcast, our other podcasts, we generally have another 20, 30 minutes of exclusive content that we put up on Patreon. It's usually where we get a bit looser, a little bit wilder, a little bit funnier. Come on over to Patreon. Keen to see you there.